So, you're looking to purchase your first nylon string guitar. You may be a beginner or already a player looking to add the unique sound of nylon strings to your repertoire. In both instances, you want to select the right instrument that not only fits your size, but will allow you to grow musically. You may be asking, what does that mean? By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer this question along with which guitar should I buy. Like you've seen in our How to Buy Acoustic Guitar video, there are 4 questions that you want to answer to start your search for the right nylon string guitar. The first question is, what type of music do I like or do I want to play? If your answer is classical music, then a traditional classical nylon string guitar is the answer. If you like current music, you're probably looking for a hybrid nylon string guitar. The second question is, what is my music experience level? Are you a beginner or do you have guitar experience? The third question, what is your budget? Know before you go in. Are you looking for a price range between $100 and $200, which can get you a good beginning instrument? Or are you looking for a more modern instrument, a hybrid instrument, that normally start around $300, $400? And number 4, do I need an acoustic or an acoustic electric? Meaning, do I need to play in a live situation where the instrument needs to be amplified, or will I be playing at home where I do not need amplification? The traditional nylon string acoustic guitar is the #1 education guitar. The reason for this is nylon strings tend to offer more sizes for students, such as half size, 3/4 size, and full size. Nylon strings are also easier to press down on the fingerboard, and the volume of these guitars are not as loud as steel guitars. Let's find which one is your size. The best way to do this is go into a store, pick up a guitar that you feel, just by looking at, is comfortable for you. Sit down with the guitar in the playing position, take your hand and extend it to the 1st fret. If you're able to reach this position without extending your arm out all the way, this is probably the size for you. Nylon string guitars traditionally have a wider neck, which means that you have to stretch your fingers a little more. So we want to check and make sure that you have the right neck in your hand, one that's comfortable. If you hold the guitar and you wrap your fingers around it and you feel that it's a real stretch to get to the other side, to get to the low E string, you may want to consider a nylon string guitar with a more narrow neck. Conversely, if you take the guitar and you have no issue reaching that string while your hand's still in a comfortable position, this may be the instrument for you. One thing to note on nylon string guitars that is different from acoustic guitars is the action of the instrument. For nylon string guitars, the action, or the space between the fret and the string, tends to be a little higher than a steel string guitar. The reason for this is to give a little more projection for the nylon string guitar, as well as minimizing buzzing when you play. Just like an acoustic guitar, a nylon string guitar has 2 types of tops, a solid top and a laminate top. What's the difference between a solid and laminate top? A solid top over time will age better. It will get sweeter as the years go by. It becomes a more mellow and a louder projecting guitar, where a laminate top is thin layers of wood glued together one on top of each other. A laminate top will not mature as well. A laminate top is normally in the price range of $120 to $199. From $200 and up, most nylon string or classical instruments have a solid top. On a classical guitar, the majority of them have either a spruce top or a cedar top. Again, a spruce top is a harder wood that gives more focus to the sound, where a cedar top is a softer wood giving a more mellow sound. So which one's better? The answer is they're both great. It really depends upon the sound you're looking for. Now that we talked about the top board material, let's talk about the back and side material. At the entry level for beginners, most guitars either have a NATO back and side or mahogany back and side. Mahogany and NATO both give a very focused sound that gives more projection to the instrument. Stepping up to oven coil back and sides, probably looking at the $300 price range that has more figuring in it and actually gives more projection. From oven coil, a step up is rosewood. Rosewood is a premium wood on the back and sides of a classical guitar. What rosewood does, it gives you very warm, rich overtones. That's why you see high-end classical guitars utilize rosewood for its back and sides. If you're into the flamenco style, then a classical guitar you would want to look for is one with maple or cypress back and sides. Maple and cypress are a harder wood that gives you a very punchy, very focused sound. It's very important that you buy an instrument that has a great set of tuners. Reason being, nylon strings tend to stretch more than steel strings. Earlier in the video, you've heard me talk about a hybrid guitar. Well, today the nylon string sound is featured in many different genres of music, and they want that nylon string sound without the traditional classical guitar body shape. Currently, most hybrid guitars only come in a full size, but there are options in the neck width. There are smaller, clear on up to traditional classical size neck widths. That's something that you need to try out to find which best suits your playing style and your comfort. So there you have it. You now know the 4 questions that you want to answer before looking to buy a nylon string guitar. And now you have the 4 elements to look for in buying a nylon string guitar. We have the confidence that you will go into a store and come out with the right nylon string guitar for you.